The reaction of the crowd. There's a crowd in himself. Billy Jack Haynes working his way through. Well, they've changed everything on us now. Apparently Rip Oliver has gotten his way. This is going to be televised. I cannot believe that they're going to do this. This is not what Don Owen wanted. It is not what the commission wanted. They did not want this bout on television. But Rip Oliver said he was going to pack his bag and head back to Texas if they didn't televise it. But here's Don Owen to make the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rip Oliver has threatened to go back to Texas and pack his bag and not wrestle. He insists this be on TV because he come up here to wreck Billy Jack's arm, and he made a trip clear up here, and he says if it isn't on TV, then he is not going to wrestle. So we're going to have to abide by him in order to get the match. You will?
Yeah. The way I look at it, Mike Miller had it coming. I wish I would have broke his neck. And I'll tell you what, you'd do the same thing for your family. I know you would. And Rip Oliver wants the match on TV.
He said it. Here comes Rip Oliver. I don't think I want to be here right now. I've seen what can happen. This can get real nasty, real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls are to a TV time limit.
Look like you did it now, Billy Jack. Look like you did it now, boy. Get him, Rip. Hey, one more time. One more time, because you're going to have it all on TV. Everybody's going to see you get your butt whipped. Everybody's going to see it, son. Everybody in Portland.
Introducing, hey, wait a minute. Introducing in this corner, 244 pounds from Florida, who came up from Texas to do a job on Billy Jack tonight, Rip Oliver. His opponent in this corner, 246 pounds from Portland, Billy Jack.
We've got a lot of things that I wanted to talk about, but I don't think I'm going to have a chance to. I want to talk some more about the May 21st event. Some other things coming into the Northwest going on, but I know that once this starts, it's going to be nonstop. Yeah, you can see Mike Miller up there. He's got that protective covering bandage around his neck. Mike Miller took one of the most vicious beatings I've ever seen any time in professional wrestling, or in any sport for that matter, or even in parking lots or just in brawls. And he took that about 3 weeks ago from Billy Jack in a cage match here. That literally tore down the cage. Now, I don't know what's going on out here now. They're having a few words here between Don Owen, Sandy Barr, Mike Miller, and Rip Oliver. People are on their feet. There's electricity just flying throughout this entire building. Billy Jack is yelling something at both Miller and Oliver. I don't know what's going on. Now Billy Jack's going to step outside the ring. Don Owen did not want this on television, and I can certainly understand why. This is not going to be pretty. I don't know what that discussion was about. If maybe they thought, oh, I see, all right. Rip Oliver wants Miller at ringside. Sandy Barr said no. Here's Sandy Barr to make the announcement.
He said
Mike Miller said that he paid for Rip Oliver's flight up here, and he had a ringside seat regardless of what we said. He can't do anything physically anyway. So I'm going to let you stay, but if you do anything, you're going to go straight to the dressing room, even if you get out of that chair.
I don't think Miller's in condition to do anything anyway, but just watch. Unless he, there's one thing he can do is slip some kind of foreign object or something to Rip Oliver. They're going to have to keep an eye on him. In fact, they've got a security guard sitting right down here by Miller. I don't think Billy Jack wants this match to even continue as long as Miller's there, and I don't blame him. We've seen too many things happen. Now, we may have our match starting outside the ring. Oliver's telling Miller just to go ahead and sit down. You've paid for that seat. Sit there. They've got a security guard sitting right behind Miller. I just hope they keep an eye on any kind of an exchange between Miller and Oliver. Okay, both men locking up. Here we go. This match is underway. Main event time. Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver. Boy, it's been a long time since we've seen those two men in the ring. Just pounding at each other. Look at this. Just this one right after another. Billy Jack. There you go. He's down. Oliver is rolled outside the ring. Oh, Adrenaline City. Billy Jack is hot. This is the rekindling of so many feuds, so many wars, so many battles these two men have had. All the things that Rip Oliver has done to Billy, physically, mentally, psychologically. Attacking him physically, of course, attacking his heritage, his father. And it's all going to be unleashed right here in the middle of the ring. Arm dragged by Billy Jack. Oliver actually had both shoulders down on the mat there for a second. Rip Oliver has flown up from Texas to avenge the damage that Billy Jack did to his friend Mike Miller, who is sitting at ringside over here. Now they've got two security people behind Miller. They're going to need it. If not from the crowd, from Billy. Billy Jack. Look at the power he's applying on that arm bar. I doubt if Oliver has any feeling at all in that left arm of his. Rip Oliver, we understand, while he's been down in Texas, has become the Texas State Heavyweight Champion, which I suppose shouldn't be too surprising. I notice he still has that right thumb of his bandaged, the thumb that has done so much damage to so many opponents, especially Billy Jack. If he has an opportunity, you'll see him drive that thumb right into the throat of Billy. Billy knows that. Billy's staying on Rip Oliver like a blanket. Got that hammerlock, driving those knees into that arm. Billy Jack and Rip Oliver, when these guys were going at each other a few months ago, as it went on for about a year and a half, it was the hottest feud in the sport of professional wrestling worldwide, bar none. It was written up in magazines and newspapers around the world. Billy Jack and Rip Oliver. Well, it's kind of a reunion tonight in the Portland Sports Arena. This was not going to be televised. So what you're seeing is an unscheduled televised event right now. They were not going to put this on TV. In fact, it wasn't going to be... I don't think they were even going to show excerpts of it on the news. Rip Oliver told Don Owen just a little while ago, in fact, before we went on the air, he told Don Owen that if he did not put this on television tonight, that he'd pack his bags and go back to Texas. That he wants the audience here at the sports arena, and he wants the television audience at home to watch him break Billy Jack's arm. Well, that remains to be seen and broken. right now. I'm sure Rip Oliver feels like that left arm of his has been separated and sent south. Now you see Rip Oliver making that move again towards that. Makes a motion of kind of warming up the thumb. That's something Billy has to be so careful about. I'm sure he's aware of it. As much damage as that thumb of Rip Oliver's has done to Billy Jack Haynes over the past couple of years. Oh, Oliver driving 2 knees into the midsection of Billy Jack. There comes an arm whip into the ropes, coming off those ropes, and he missed with an elbow. Oh, baby! Billy Jack Haynes coming off those ropes. He just clotheslined Rip Oliver. That's going to send him back to Texas. Oliver powers out of that, and I don't know how he did that. He just took a clothesline from Billy Jack that should have hung him out to dry. Billy Jack sitting down on the left arm into a kneeling arm bar, locked into a figure 4. Rip Oliver. Rip Oliver now maybe wondering why he answered that call from Mike Miller down there in Texas. Billy Jack biting. He's biting that bandaged thumb of Rip Oliver. Billy feels that that thumb is not bandaged because of any kind of an injury. If Rip Oliver's thumb were bandaged because of an injury, he should be in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most enduring injury to a thumb ever by mankind. That's been going on for 2 or 3 years. Billy Jack, kneeling arm bar now on Rip Oliver, applying the pressure at the elbow joint, applying the pressure at the shoulder. Oliver's arms are white in those 2 particular spots. The amount of pressure that the power of a Billy Jack can provide has got to be devastating. Look at that, just working away on Rip Oliver's left arm, shoulder, his entire body. He's just stomping, romping and stomping, driving fist in it. Oh, baby. This is really something. This is one reason why we've got so much television coverage. We've got 2 or 3 TV stations down here, newspapers. I'd like to see 2020 cover this and say these guys aren't doing what they're doing. Because I can tell you, there's a lot of pain being inflicted out there. And you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet. The power smashes. These guys carry scars from each other over the past couple of years. Rip Oliver, see again, just driving into the stomach of Billy Jack. There's that thumb. There's the thumb right into the throat. Oliver finally got that thumb driven right into the throat of Billy Jack. He's telling Sandy Barr, no, it was an open hand. The camera saw that. We saw that. Everybody at ringside on this side anyway saw that. That wasn't in the open hand. That was a thumb going right into the throat of Billy Jack. Oliver going to use that top rope now to spring Billy Jack off of there and just... He uses that top rope to choke. Now Oliver just crossed in front of Mike Miller. I was watching that very closely. It didn't look like Miller handed him anything. There goes another shot. Oh, that was with a fist. I think that was a fist right into the jaw of Billy Jack. Here comes a whip into the ropes coming off those. Back body drop. Rip Oliver just barely grazed the forehead of Billy Jack as they came off those ropes. Billy was able to duck just enough. It just kind of grazed him. Now he's going for a camel clutch on Billy Jack. Listen to the crowd. The crowd chanting, everybody here. We want Billy. We want Billy. Unfortunately, Rip Oliver's got him right now. He's got him in a variation of a camel clutch. Now he's going to pull the hair. He's going to rake across the face. Oliver does anything and everything. I think he's 2 Road Warriors all in one. Now he's going to wheelbarrow him. Oh, geez, that's one reason why we didn't want this on television. That's so unnecessary to do that kind of damage to a man. Come on. Billy Jack writhing in pain. He's in a lot of pain right now. He's in a bad way. He's hurting. A body slam by Rip Oliver. Oliver going to go upstairs. Second rope. He's going to go up the top rope. Coming down. And he just, he clotheslined Billy. A driving clothesline coming off that top rope. He's got him hooked. 1, 2, 3. That's it. All right. Rip Oliver has taken the first fall of our main event over Billy Jack Haynes. We'll be back with the second fall right after this.